Japan is bracing to undertake what might be its biggest arms build-up since the Second World War. Security analysts claim that the move aims to deter Beijing from starting a war in East Asia. Keeping in mind the China-Taiwan tensions, Japan's race for arms seems to have been triggered by its powerful neighbor's 20th National Congress. And the finish line is the next CPC in 2027. Japan identified China as its adversary in 2019 in a defense white paper. This was triggered by Beijing's disregard for international norms, its increasing pressure on Taiwan, and rapid military modernization. The anxiety that took root in Japan in 2019 has intensified since Russia's war in Ukraine. Analysts are now pointing at the year 2027 as the moment when East Asia's balance power might tip in China's favor. Now the question arises, why 2027? What is its significance? The Communist Party delegates will meet again in 2027, and on top of that, the year is the next major milestone on China's military modernization roadmap. 2027 also marks a century of the foundation of the People's Liberation Army. Some also speculate that it might be the year when China's threat against Taiwan manifests. And if that happens, it could be a disaster for Taiwan. We'll tell you why. That's because it would compromise shipping lanes that supply oil to nearly all of Japan. It would also give the Chinese Navy unobstructed access to the Western Pacific from Taiwanese bases. These threats may be the primary motivators for Japan's military buildup. But China disagrees. The country's foreign ministry says that Japan is using China as a pretext for a military buildup. Earlier in July, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida won national upper house elections with a promise to double Japan's defense spending within 5 years. And that extra money is supposed to pay for longer-range missiles and sophisticated fighter jets. However, the complete details of Kishida's military spending plans will be announced in December. He is also expected to announce a military strategy which can give Japan a bigger regional security role alongside the United States. Defense analysts say that Japan's military focus on China is unlikely to waver, despite its former top adversary, North Korea's incessant missile tests. For the time being, Japan seems to be too occupied by its bid to rearm before 2027. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.